It was Miguel Estrada that I was thinking of, another Hispanic conservative Republican who was destroyed at the very mention of his name being nominated to a high judicial post. Alberto Gonzalez, you name it. I mean, folks, it's undeniable. It is what it is. Now, I got a note from a friend of mine paying attention to all of this and all of this reporting, particularly about sexual harassment and what it is and how it's evolved into a political tool of the left. Said this whole thing is complete fabricated BS, Rush. Let's look at it. Politico is a leftist site. Sexual harassment is a leftist BS piece of social engineering that attempts to regulate against the grain of human nature. Exactly like feminism. Feminism attempts to regulate against the grain of human nature, and by extension, so does sexual harassment. They are inextricably tied together. Sexual harassment and feminism, and they are both attempts to change the direction of basic human nature. Sexual harassment, most people cannot even explain the parameters of it. Legal settlements, when it comes to sexual harassment, often had little to do with guilt. They come with confidentiality provisions that make it impossible for somebody to defend himself without risk of breaching the agreement and reopening the whole prohibitively expensive episode. So, the disgrace here is that our people paid any attention to this at all. Now, my friend sending me the note says, I'm not a huge Cain fan, Rush. The only story here should be how the media treated this nonsense versus the real transgressions, perhaps even crimes, of Bill Clinton and John Edwards. And that is exactly right. It's a point that we made yesterday. Clinton and Edwards. How could they be so silly? How could they be so stupid? And while we go to every length we can to defend them. And here you've got nothing in comparison. Here's Maud Behar on her show, The View.
Rush Limbaugh, he says this is an unconscionable, racially stereotyped attack, okay? Remember when he called President Obama Barack the Magic Negro? This man is the biggest hypocrite. Who listens to this guy?
Everybody, Maud, everybody listens to this program. I did not come up with the name. This song explains how it all happened.
Barack the Magic Negro lives in D.C. The L.A. Times, they call him that cause he's not authentic like me. Yeah, the guy from the L.A. paper said he make guilty whites feel good. They'll vote for him and not for me cause he's not from the hood. See, real black men like Snoop Dogg or me or Farrakhan have talked the talk and walked the walk, not coming late and won. Oh, Barack the Magic Negro lives in D.C. The L.A. Times, they called him that cause he's black but not authentically. Barack the Magic Negro lives in D.C. The L.A. Times, they called him that cause he's black but not authentically. Some say Barack's articulate and bright and new and clean. The media sure love this guy, a white interloper's dream. But when you vote for president, watch out and don't be fooled. Don't vote the Magic Negro in, cause I won't have nothing after all these years of sacrifice. And I won't get justice. This is about justice. This is about justice.
You see, Reverend Sharpton couldn't even stick to the lyric line. He starts protesting. And the group still sings.
There ain't gonna be no cash money, no walking around money, no folding money. Now he Barack gonna come in here and say that he's authentic, that he's been in the street, in the struggle with the rest of us down here where all of us struggle.
Maud Behar says that I called President Obama the Magic Negro. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, Magic Negro has its own Wikipedia entry. And what they say is that African-American filmmaker Spike Lee popularized the term in 2001. And then they say usage of the title Obama the Magic Negro by David Ehrenstein, a Los Angeles Times column, inspired this. So Wikipedia gets it right.